Hello, so we're back. I'm going to show you what I eat in a day that I'm off. I'm at my house. I'm going to first give you two options of breakfast items, okay? Enjoy. All right, here we have our breakfast. Ooh. We have half an English muffin. We have some zucchini. We also have some mushrooms. These ones were frozen. These are not fresh from the Great Valley. This is a fresh zucchini. It's about half of one or between a quarter and a half of one because they're kind of big. We have a boiled egg, and of course we have our coffee, which we put half a cup of oat milk and 2 tablespoons of the coffee mate hazelnut. So that's our breakfast. That's what we have when we wake up. And right now it's about 8:35 in the morning. So this is our first meal on our day off. Okay, this is what we're eating. It's Monday and we have our day off. And right there we have some zucchini, white mushrooms, tomato, and a little bit of spinach. We have 2 eggs. That's how you can tell I'm not like I'm just eating to eat because those eggs like broke up, but we're still gonna eat them. 2 of them. We have a toast, Oro wheat, whole wheat bread, and this time we skipped the cream cheese and we just put the strawberry spread on it. And then we have our coffee, and this time we also did only a quarter of a cup of oat milk and 2 of the coffee mate hazelnut creamer, 2 tablespoons. So that's what I'm having for my breakfast. Here we have the Night Diary app, and we're going to be putting in what we ate for breakfast. And there we have the eggs. Again, I think it was 2 of them. We fried them a little bit. 180 calories. And let's go ahead and add the Oro wheat. Again, it's going to like reset to 2 slices, but again, we only did 1 slice. So let's fix that up. Let's put in 1 slice, 100 calories. What did we add to it? Some strawberry spread from Kirkland. Add it. Next, let's add the zucchini, the coffee, maybe some non-dairy oat milk, there it is, 2 calories for the coffee, the oat milk, let's only do a quarter of a cup, I think. And there you go, 23, so a total of 417 calories for our breakfast. I guess we're going to add some mushrooms too, because that was with our vegetables. All right, there we go. So 426 calories. I now see why people don't really add their vegetables in, because honestly, it's such a literally low amount of calories, it doesn't really matter. On to meal 2. We have our lunch. It is 12:33, and we actually have 3 ounces of some salmon here. We have the same vegetables that we had for breakfast, and we added a sourdough bread, a small slice, and a little bit of avocado. I would say that's probably a quarter of an avocado, if that. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and add that lunch. We're going to start with the salmon. Right, we're going to change the 4 ounces to 3 ounces, and I did measure it with a scale. Let's go. What else did we have? Let's look. I guess an avocado, probably a quarter of an avocado. Remember, let's change that, 0.25. Avocados are kind of have a lot of calories. So let's change that to 1 avocado, 0.4. There we go. Here we go. So you got to play with it a little bit. The next thing looks like we're going to do the sourdough, 1 piece or half a piece of sourdough bread. And do half a slice. Okay, this is 1. We're going to change that to 0.5. Okay, it's just like you got to figure it out. Go, me figuring it out. There it is, 55 calories. For the sourdough bread, the zucchini, remember we had the same stuff for breakfast. Of course, we recycle. Okay, we reheat stuff up. I guess they call that meal prep. And it's about 326 calories so far. And there you go. Protein, 20-something grams. So not bad. And we're going to go on to our next meal, which is the lentil soup, along with 2 quesadillas, 2 flour quesadillas with some cheese in there. No, it's not flour. It's corn, okay? And so, yeah, that lentil soup, very hearty, has a little bit of bacon, potato, carrots in it. It's so delicious. It's not as filling, that's why I have to have it with like 2 quesadillas, because when it gets out of my belly, it's like very, very hungry. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and add that. So let's go into the app. Let's go to dinner. Let's add the cup of lentils. We're going to have to add it individually, kind of play around with it. Once we add the lentils, again, we're going to add like the little piece of bacon that I put in there. We're going to add maybe the tortillas for the flour, the 2 Guerrero corn tortillas. There we go. 2 tortillas added. The mozzarella cheese that went in there also. These are just estimates, but I think they're pretty good. Estimates. It's nothing is going to be exact, but it's just going to be close, okay? And there we're altering the amount of cheese that we used. What did we also add in there? A potato. Let's add that in there. Again, I couldn't really portion it out, so I just did my best. Okay, so it's about 727 calories. I'm thinking it's a lot. It's going to be like maybe like 550, maybe 600, because I only ate a bowl, which is about 1.5 cups, but it's good enough, okay? And there we have our total so far. And look at that. We even have a snack that we added. And so there's our total for the day. Breakfast, 426 calories. Okay. Lunch, 326 calories. That was a little bit low, but we made up for it in dinner. According to them, 682 calories. And we even had a snack, which is a corn on the cob. Yeah, so total calories about 1,500. My goal is like 1,700. Again, it's not exact, plus or minus. Was I losing weight? I was. So I was on the right track. Gonna keep it up. This is what I ate. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.